It felt really weird because all the kids, like, they thought I was kind of weird for having it. And so I'd always walk like this so they couldn't see it. And I always wear a jacket so nobody could notice.
Just look different, I guess. Like at a pool, people be like, what's wrong with your chest? You know? You have to explain that a lot, I guess. They think I'm awkward.
I didn't really feel like it would fit in with other kids. Like when I go out swimming, I usually didn't do that very often though.
Using bracing or a non-surgical treatment method to improve a pectus deformity has many advantages. Firstly, surgery, there is no control over healing. Unfortunately, many patients who do undergo the surgical procedure don't always have a great outcome because over time, scarring will override the final surgical result. But with bracing, we can over time sculpt and shape the chest into a natural young man's or young lady's physique and a natural appearing chest.
We went in and we spoke with the surgeon. He had a lot of pictures of the before the surgery, during the surgery, after the surgery. It was very detailed. It's a very complicated surgery, and if I recall correctly, it took about 18 months from beginning to end. Vincent would have been homeschooled during this time. It's a very painful ordeal, and it just wasn't an option that we were willing to take at the time.
The cost of a surgical procedure to correct a pectus deformity is, in current medical rates, is astronomical. There's 5 to 7 days in the hospital, anesthesia costs, operating room expenses, possibly even intensive care stay the first 24 hours after surgery. And those costs don't end with the surgery. There is still follow-up care, medications, and treatment after, whereas the bracing generally is much less and much more affordable. Most often, surgeons will prefer sending their patients for bracing in an exercise program versus taking them in the operating room. And that's because the surgeons know the risks that are involved with the actual surgical procedure and how extensive it is versus an exercise and bracing program, which is much safer. And going on 16 years with Pectus services, it's much more effective and well proven.
Yeah, I was a bit worried. I was worried that I wouldn't be able to, you know, like I said, move around, run very well, and I thought it would be kind of heavy, so I just had to sit on the couch. It's actually been pretty comfortable. It's lightweight, so it's easy for me to move around. It's easy for me to run in, and yeah, it's been good.
It's been much better, I assume, than the surgery. I've been able to just do everyday things with it. I haven't been like restricted to like just staying at home and recovering. I just wear it like a shirt, I guess.
A non-surgical improvement of pectus carinatum involves not just a brace that is placed on the chest and tightened. It also includes an exercise program and stretching, and it involves other healthcare professionals such as physical therapists, massage therapists, and of course the doctor who prescribes the non-surgical treatment.
Most kids can't even notice it anymore. It just looks normal.
People sometimes don't even notice. Yeah.
We have helped to change hundreds of young people's lives. Contact us today and we'll be happy to schedule a Skype consultation at no charge.